Welcome to another video with the Divine Names Mystery Ministry. Today we are on Article 4 of Question 16 in the Prima Pars of St. Thomas Aquinas' Summa Theologica. Before I read the article, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future content. Article 4 asks whether good is logically prior to the true. So in this article we are essentially comparing the good to the true, or goodness to truth. Objection 1. It seems that good is logically prior to the true. For what is more universal is logically prior, as is evidence from Aristotle's Physics, chapter 1. But the good is more universal than the true, since the true is a kind of good, namely of the intellect. Therefore, the good is logically prior to the true. Thomas's reply to Objection 1. The will and the intellect mutually include one another. For the intellect understands the will, and the will wills the intellect to understand. So then, among things directed to the object of the will are comprised also those that belong to the intellect, and conversely. Whence, in the order of things desirable, good stands as the universal, and the true as the particular, whereas in the order of intelligible things, the converse of the case. From the fact, then, that the true is a kind of good, it follows that the good is prior in the order of things desirable, but not that it is prior absolutely. Objection 2. Further, good is in things, but the true in the intellect composing and dividing, as said above in Article 2. But that which is in things is prior to that which is in the intellect. Therefore, good is logically prior to the true. Reply to Objection 2. A thing is prior logically, insofar as it is prior to the intellect. Now the intellect apprehends primarily being itself. Secondly, it apprehends that it understands being. And thirdly, it apprehends that it desires being. Hence the idea of being is first, that of truth second, and the idea of good third, though good is in things. Objection 3. Further, truth is a species of virtue, as is clear from Aristotle's Ethics. But virtue is included under good, since, as Augustine says, it is a good quality of the mind. Therefore, the good is prior to the true. Thomas's reply to Objection 3. The virtue which is called truth is not truth in general, but a certain kind of truth according to which man shows himself in deed and word as he really is. But truth as applied to life is used in a particular sense, inasmuch as a man fulfills in his life that to which he is ordained by the divine intellect, as it has been said that truth exists in other things, as we said in Article 1. Whereas the truth of justice is found in man as he fulfills his duty to his neighbor, as ordained by law. Hence, we cannot argue from these particular truths to truth in general. On the contrary, what is in more things is prior logically, but the true is in some things, wherein good is not, as for instance in mathematics. Therefore, the true is prior to good. I answer that, although the good and the true are convertible with being, as to suppositum, yet they differ logically, and in this manner the true, speaking absolutely, is prior to the good, as appears from two reasons. First, because the true is more closely related to being than is good. For the true regards being itself simply and immediately, while the nature of good follows being insofar as being is in some way perfect, for thus it is desirable. Secondly, it is evident from the fact that knowledge naturally precedes appetite. Hence, since the true regards knowledge, but the good regards the appetite, the true must be prior in idea to the good. Okay, so there we have it, Article 4 of question 16 in the Prima Pars of St. Thomas Aquinas' Summa Theologica. Article 4 asks whether good is logically prior to the true, and Thomas affirms that the true, logically, is prior to the good. Thanks for watching. We will see you in the next video.